Stop everything. If you have a Sacagawea dollar, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands. Rare years, mint marks, and even tiny errors make some coins extremely valuable. Don't toss that coin, check it now. Coins from 2000, 2004, and special proofs are collector gold. Even small mistakes can skyrocket its price overnight. You could be holding a hidden treasure in your pocket or drawer right now. Inspect your Sacagawea coins. One can make you instantly rich. Coin number one, stay tuned to the end of this video. Mostly people ignored this coin. Stop everything for a second and check your pocket, because you might just have a piece of American history in your hands. Today, we're diving into the 2000D Sacagawea dollar coin, a golden treasure that's not only beautiful, but packed with incredible stories. This isn't just any coin. It's a coin that celebrates Sacagawea, the brave Native American woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition over 200 years ago. Look at the obverse. Sacagawea carrying her baby son, Jean-Baptiste. Every detail of her face, her clothing, and the infant she carries was carefully designed by artist Glenna Gooddacker. You can feel the strength, elegance, and determination in this coin's design, making it one of the most iconic modern U.S. coins. Flip it over, and you'll see the soaring eagle in flight, the reverse of the 2000D coin. Created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., this eagle isn't just a random design. It symbolizes freedom, power, and the American spirit soaring high. The combination of the obverse and reverse creates a story that's both inspiring and historical, something every collector should understand and appreciate. Now, let's focus on the 2000D Sacagawea dollar coin specifically. The D mint mark shows that it was minted at the Denver Mint, were the two mints that produced Sacagawea dollars in 2000. While millions were released into circulation that year, finding a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is still a collector's dream. This coin has a unique composition and specifications. Made from a manganese brass alloy, it weighs 8.1 grams and measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter. Its smooth edge makes it instantly recognizable when held in your hand. Unlike other coins, its golden hue makes it stand out in your collection, or even just in your pocket. Collectors often focus on the condition and grading of the 2000D Sacagawea coin. Coins in mint state, especially MS-65 or higher, are extremely valuable. Even small scratches, dullness, or minor imperfections can affect the value significantly. That's why it's so important to examine each coin carefully before adding it to your collection. But what about rare varieties or errors? Some 2000D coins show slight doubling on the letters or small differences in the eagle's wings. While these aren't major errors officially, collectors love finding subtle variations. They can increase a coin's value dramatically. It's always worth checking your coin for these little details. If you're thinking about investing in Sacagawea coins, the 2000D is one of the most significant. As the first year of the Sacagawea series, it's historically important. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition hold their value exceptionally well. Circulated coins usually sell for a few dollars, but pristine examples can range from $50 to over $100, and proof versions can go even higher. This coin is also perfect for education and storytelling. Imagine showing your friends or family a coin and telling them about Sacagawea, the Lewis and Clark expedition, and the history behind the golden dollar. That's more than collecting. It's sharing history in your pocket. For beginners, here's a simple tip. Check the coin's luster, color, and strike quality. Denver Mint coins may have a slightly different finish than Philadelphia Mint coins, so look for brightness, sharp details, and a strong golden color. Coins with reflective surfaces and sharp designs are always more collectible. Now, let's dive deeper into the historical significance of Sacagawea herself, because this coin isn't just about metal, it's about her story. Sacagawea was a Shoshone woman who joined the Lewis and Clark expedition in 1804. She acted as a translator, guide, and mediator, helping the explorers navigate rivers, mountains, and interactions with native tribes. Without her, the expedition would have faced far greater challenges. The coin immortalizes her contribution, giving every collector a tangible connection to this incredible history. Collectors also love the Sacagawea dollar for artistic reasons. Glenna Gooddacker's obverse design captures emotion and realism in a way few coins achieve. The reverse eagle, in contrast, adds a sense of motion and energy. Together, the obverse and reverse turn a simple dollar coin into a miniature work of art. Next, let's talk about how to preserve your 2000 D Sacagawea coin. Handling coins with bare hands can leave oils and dirt, reducing value. Always hold coins by the edges, store them in acid-free holders, or use airtight coin capsules. Proper care ensures your coin remains in mint condition for decades and maintains its investment value. Another interesting fact is the coin's impact on modern coin collecting. Before the Sacagawea dollar coins weren't very popular in circulation. This coin's golden color, historical design, and collectible appeal brought attention back to dollar coins. For new collectors, the 2000D is often called a gateway coin. It sparks interest in other commemorative and modern coins. The market demand for 2000D Sacagawea coins is still strong. On auction sites, coins sell based on condition. Circulated examples may go for just a few dollars, but uncirculated, high-grade coins can sell for $50, $100, or more. Proof coins are even more desirable, often fetching hundreds in mint condition. Finally, let's emphasize why this coin deserves a place in your collection. It's a golden symbol of history, art, and culture. Whether you're a beginner or advanced collector, it's accessible yet highly collectible. Its golden luster, historical significance, and potential investment value make it a must-have. Coin number 2, mostly USA people's not talking about this coins because collectors are fighting about this. Stop what you're doing for a moment and check your pocket. You might be holding a piece of American history. Today we're diving deep into the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar coin, one of the most iconic modern U.S. coins. This golden dollar isn't just currency. It's a story, a piece of art, and a must-have for collectors. The Sacagawea dollar was first introduced in 2000 to honor Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition. Look at the obverse of the 2000 P coin, Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, over her back. Every detail, from her calm expression to the folds in her clothing, is captured perfectly by artist Glenna Good-Dacker. The 2000 P coin preserves her legacy, reminding us of her courage, intelligence, and the pivotal role she played in American history. Turn it over, and you'll see the reverse design featuring a soaring eagle in flight, created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr. This eagle isn't just decorative. It symbolizes freedom, strength, and the American spirit rising above challenges. The combination of Sacagawea on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse makes this coin a miniature story of bravery, exploration, and the pursuit of freedom. The P mint mark tells us this coin came from the Philadelphia Mint, one of the main mints producing the Sacagawea dollar in 2000. While millions of these coins were minted, finding a 2000 P Sacagawea dollar in perfect condition is still a treasure for collectors. The coin is made of manganese brass alloy, giving it its iconic golden color, and it weighs 8.1 grams with a diameter of 26.5 millimeters. Its smooth edge makes it instantly recognizable among U.S. coins. Condition matters tremendously for collectors. Coins in mint state, particularly MS-65 or higher, are highly sought after. Even small scratches, discoloration, or minor work can affect value significantly. That's why examining your 2000 P Sacagawea dollar carefully is so important. If it's in pristine condition, it could be worth far more than face value. Let's talk about rare varieties and errors, which make some 2000 P coins even more collectible. Certain coins from this year show minor doubling on letters, slight die cracks, or subtle differences in the eagle's wing details. These small variations are often overlooked, but can be highly valuable to savvy collectors. Paying attention to these details can make a huge difference in the worth of your coin. For those thinking about investing in modern U.S. coins, the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar is an excellent choice. It's historically significant as the very first year of this coin series. While circulated examples typically sell for a few dollars, uncirculated mint state examples can fetch $50, $100, or more, and proof coins can go for even higher. The Philadelphia Mint struck both circulation and proof coins in 2000, and collectors often prize proof coins for their mirror-like finish and sharper details. One of the reasons this coin is so loved is its educational value. It sparks conversations about American history, Native American heritage, and the story of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Sharing the story of Sacagawea while showing the coin can make history come alive for new collectors, students, or anyone curious about American culture. Here's a tip for beginners. Always check the luster, strike quality, and surface condition. Philadelphia Mint coins sometimes look different from Denver Mint coins, so observe the color, brightness, and reflectivity. Coins with a strong golden luster and sharp details are always more valuable. Now, let's dive deeper into Sacagawea's story, because this coin is more than just metal. Sacagawea was a Shoshone woman who joined the Lewis and Clark expedition in 1804, serving as a guide, translator, and negotiator. She helped the explorers navigate rivers, mountains, and complex interactions with Native American tribes. Without her guidance, the expedition would face far greater challenges. The 2000 P coin immortalizes her contribution, letting every collector hold a piece of her legacy. Collectors also love the Sacagawea dollar for its artistic value. Glenna Goodacre's obverse design captures human emotion in a way very few coins achieve. The eagle on the reverse adds movement and energy, creating a balance between history and art. Holding this coin feels like holding a story in your hands. For long-term preservation, proper care is essential. Avoid touching coins with bare hands. Use gloves or hold them by the edges. Store coins in acid-free holders or airtight capsules to prevent damage. Proper preservation ensures your 2000 P Sacagawea dollar remains in top condition for years, protecting both its beauty and its value. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar also helped revitalize interest in dollar coins in the United States. Before this coin, dollar coins weren't popular in circulation. Its golden color, collectible appeal, and historical significance brought renewed attention to modern U.S. coinage. Many collectors call it a gateway coin because it inspires new collectors to explore other U.S. coins, commemoratives, and rare modern issues. Market demand remains strong. Circulated 2000 P coins usually sell for a few dollars, but uncirculated mint state examples often go for $50 or more. Proof coins are even more desirable, especially those in perfect condition. Collectors worldwide seek them, making the 2000 P coin a solid investment for anyone interested in modern U.S. coins. So why does the 2000 P Sacagawea coin deserve a place in your collection? It's a golden symbol of history, art, and culture. Accessible enough for beginners, yet meaningful for experienced collectors. It combines beauty, historical significance, and investment potential. Its golden luster, sharp design, and story of courage make it a must-have in any coin collection. Next time you pick up a Sacagawea dollar, pause for a moment. Think about the journey of Lewis and Clark, the bravery of Sacagawea, and the story that this coin tells. And if you come across a 2000 P Sacagawea dollar in pristine condition, congratulations! You found a treasure that could be the highlight of your collection. Keep collecting, exploring, and appreciating the stories each coin tells. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar isn't just money. It's history, art, and adventure in your hands. Coin number 3, urgently sale, because collectors are fighting for this coin. Check your change, because you might just be holding a piece of history in your pocket. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of Susan B. Anthony coins from 1979, one of the most collectible and historically significant U.S. dollar coins. Whether you're a collector, a history buff, or just curious about rare coins, this video will give you everything you need to know about the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar. The Susan B. Anthony dollar coin was first minted in 1979 by the United States Mint, and it quickly became a coin that everyone wanted to understand. Named after the famous women's suffrage leader, Susan B. Anthony, this coin was not only significant in the history of U.S. coinage, but also represented a major step forward in honoring women's contributions to American society. One of the first things collectors notice about the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is its size and design. Unlike the traditional silver dollars of the past, this coin is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, giving it a distinct silver-like appearance but at a fraction of the cost. On the obverse, you'll find a detailed portrait of Susan B. Anthony, created by designer Frank Gasparo, which captures her determination and strength. On the reverse, The coin features an eagle landing on the moon, a design borrowed from the iconic Eisenhower dollar, symbolizing America's achievements and ambition. Now, you might be wondering, why does this coin sometimes get overlooked? Well, the Susan B. Anthony dollar was actually considered controversial at the time of its release. Many people confuse it with the quarter, due to its similar size, and it never circulated as widely as intended. But for collectors, this rarity is exactly what makes it so valuable. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony coin in uncirculated condition, or with a proof finish, can be worth significantly more than its face value. Speaking of value, let's talk numbers. A regular circulated 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin is often worth just a few dollars. However, coins that are in mint state condition, certified by grading services, can fetch much higher prices. For example, coins graded MS-65 or higher can be worth over $50 to $100, while some rare errors or proof coins can climb even higher. If you've got one of these in your collection, it's important to check its condition carefully, because even small imperfections can affect its value. Collectors are also fascinated by the mint marks of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony coin. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S. Each mint mark has its own story, and some coins are rarer than others, especially those from the San Francisco proof sets. Knowing the mint mark and checking for any unique errors, like double strikes or misaligned eyes, can significantly increase the value of your coin. Another interesting aspect of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony coin is its role in American history. Susan B. Anthony was a pioneer in fighting for women's rights, especially the right to vote. Placing her portrait on a U.S. coin was a major recognition of her contributions, and it marked the first time a real woman's portrait appeared on a circulating U.S. coin. This historical significance makes the coin more than just currency. It's a symbol of social progress and equality. For those who want to start collecting, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony coin is a great entry point. You can find them in coin shops, online marketplaces, and auction sites. When collecting, pay attention to condition, mint mark, and whether it's a proof coin. Coins with original packaging or part of a mint set can also be more valuable. And if you're lucky enough to find a coin with a mint error, it could be a real treasure. But the story doesn't stop with just the 1979 release. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was also minted in 1980 and 1981, with special proofs in later years, making it a fascinating series for collectors. Some coins are more common, while others, like the 1979 S-proof coin, are much sought after. Understanding the differences between these coins, including circulated versus uncirculated, can help you make smart collecting decisions. Finally, let's talk about one of the most exciting things for coin enthusiasts, the thrill of finding a 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar in circulation. You never know when you might come across one in your pocket change, a cash register, or a jar of coins at home. Even though they were not widely circulated, these coins still turn up today, and spotting one is like discovering a small piece of history. So, whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony coin is a must-have. Its historical importance, unique design, and collectible value make it one of the most interesting coins in American numismatics. Remember, every coin has a story, and the Susan B. Anthony dollar tells a story of courage, progress, and recognition. Stop everything now and check your change once more, because you never know, you might just be holding history in your hand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on all things coin collecting. Share this video with friends who might have forgotten treasures in their pockets, and keep exploring the incredible world of U.S. coins. Coin number 4. If you find this coin, you could be rich in overnight. Have you ever held a coin that carries both history and controversy? Today, we're diving deep into the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, one of the most recognized coins in U.S. currency history, yet often misunderstood by collectors and casual enthusiasts alike. Minted in the United States, this coin is part of a series that honor one of the most influential women in American history, Susan B. Anthony, the tireless champion for women's suffrage and equality. The 1999 Susan B. Anthony coin continues a legacy that began in 1979 when the first Anthony dollars were minted. The coin stands out immediately for its small size, slightly larger than a quarter, and for featuring the iconic portrait of Susan B. Anthony on the obverse side. Designed by Chief Engraver of the U.S. Mint, Frank Gasparo, Anthony's profile is a nod to her incredible impact on American history, her determination, and her enduring legacy in the fight for women's rights. The reverse side features an eagle landing on the moon, holding an olive branch in its talons, echoing the iconic imagery of the Eisenhower dollar that came before it. This design choice connects Anthony's fight for equality to the broader story of American progress and achievement, combining history, symbolism, and artistry in one compact coin. Collectors and casual coin enthusiasts often debate the value of the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, so it's important to understand what influences its worth. Coins in circulation are usually worth their face value of $1, but uncirculated coins, proof coins, or those in pristine condition can command higher prices in the collector market. A 1999 Susan B. Anthony coin in uncirculated condition might sell for a few dollars, while a proof coin, especially one from the Philadelphia or Denver Mint, can be worth significantly more depending on condition, rarity, and demand. The coin was minted in massive quantities, making it common in circulation, but still desirable among collectors who focus on completing date and mint mark sets. Many collectors aim to acquire both Philadelphia and Denver Mint versions, as well as the special proof sets released in 1999. These proof sets often come in protective cases directly from the U.S. Mint, preserving the coin's luster and adding to its collectible value. One of the most interesting aspects of the Susan B. Anthony coin is its controversial size and usability. When first released in 1979, the coin was widely criticized for being too similar in size and color to the quarter, leading to confusion in everyday transactions. Despite the controversy, the coin has remained popular among collectors, and the 1999 issue represents the final years of regular production before it was replaced by the Sacagawea dollar in 2000. When considering buying or selling a 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with collectors often seeking coins in MS65 or higher condition for their quality, shine, and historical value. Look for coins without scratches, discoloration, or wear, and if possible, store your coins in protective holders to maintain their value. The 1999 Susan B. Anthony coin also holds significant historical value. It serves as a reminder of the progress made in the fight for women's rights and equality. Susan B. Anthony's legacy extends beyond the coin, reminding us of the tireless work required to achieve voting rights for women, and her image on the coin symbolizes both her achievements and the continuing importance of her cause. For collectors, the 1999 coin is often paired with other years and series, creating a complete Susan B. Anthony collection. Coins from 1979 through 1999 mark the evolution of U.S. Mint designs and the public's reception of dollar coins, offering insight into American history, economics, and the art of coin design. Many collectors also focus on error coins, looking for misprints or unusual minting flaws, which can dramatically increase the coin's value. Whether you are a casual collector, a history enthusiast, or someone interested in U.S. coinage, the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin is a fascinating piece. It's not just a dollar. It's a story, a piece of art, and a symbol of progress. If you happen to find one in your pocket change or in circulation, it's worth taking a closer look. Check for mint marks, condition, and luster, as these details can make all the difference in its collectible value. Collectors also love to compare the 1999 Susan B. Anthony coin with the earlier coins from the series. Subtle differences in design, finish, and mint marks provide insights into the U.S. Mint production techniques, offering a small window into the craft and care involved in coin production. For instance, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint often feature a sharper strike and mirror-like finish, highly prized among enthusiasts. If you're considering adding a 1999 Susan B. Anthony coin to your collection, pay attention to grading services. though even casual collectors often appreciate coins simply in uncirculated or lightly circulated condition. Over the years, the coin has maintained popularity due to its historical significance, recognizability, and connection to one of America's most iconic figures. Remember, coins like the 1999 Susan B. Anthony are more than just currency. They are conversation pieces, history lessons, and investment opportunities. Collectors often keep them in albums or display cases to showcase their historical and aesthetic value. Whether you're just starting a collection or looking to expand, this coin is a must-have for anyone interested in American coinage. So next time you see a Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, especially a 1999 issue, take a moment to appreciate its history, design, and the story it tells. From its iconic imagery to its connection with Susan B. Anthony's legacy, it's more than a coin. It's a reminder of progress, history, and the enduring value of collecting. By understanding the history, rarity, and details of the 1999 Susan B. Anthony dollar coin, collectors can make informed decisions, appreciate the artistry of U.S. Mint designs, and enjoy the story behind every coin. Whether for investment, historical interest, or pure collecting pleasure, this coin remains an essential part of any serious coin collection.